All right.
All right, I know you guys have lots of questions. There's a microphone in the middle of the room. If you want to start lining up.
You better be good.
And I just want to congratulate you guys.
Come on, you go first. Don't be nervous.
You have just been renewed for 4 seasons.
We have. The show that never ends. I'll be 45 playing Stefan.
Playing an 18-year-old.
Locked in the body with 18-year-olds.
Is there any information you can give us on the 4th season?
I don't even think Paul
I don't.
what happens to us.
Yeah, I don't even know. Thank you, Tori.
It's the wrong person.
I just read my lines. I actually don't have any spoilers. They don't tell me anything. Other than that, Stefan is going to develop a relationship with someone, and I'm not going to say who.
Carl.
Her name is Elijah.
No.
Hi, Paul. Hi,
Hey,
Terry.
how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Thanks for the t-shirt.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you made me a great t-shirt.
My question's for Paul. Were you surprised when you found out that Elena picked Stefan, and what do you expect?
Absolutely not.
And what do you expect for Stefan and Elena next season? Or what do you
Well,
want?
since they're both vampires, there'll be a lot of, sex. Vampire sex. What's that? He had a drought. He had a dry spell. So he was too concerned with ripping people's heads off. He wasn't interested in the ladies. Hopefully, season 4 he'll be. How old are these kids? I feel very a 10. Jesus Christ. Lots of hugging and maybe a kiss on the cheek.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, Paul.
Hi, how you doing?
How are you?
I'm good.
I have a question. Are you excited that Elena's coming back as a vampire? Or you said that she is a vampire? Or you said that she is a vampire? Or are you
Right.
happy that she isn't?
Well, I think that, our show kind of creates its own rules as the writers find themselves stuck somewhere and they go, oh, Bonnie, make a spell. So I feel like if it's not working with Elena being a vampire, then they can go, oh, let's reverse that somehow. So I'm looking forward to see what happens. And then, if it doesn't work, I'm sure they'll fix it. With a spell. With a Bonnie spell.
I have one more.
Every writer should have that crutch.
I have one more question. How do you do your hair?
I bring in 7 specialists every morning. It's not even my own hair. I put it on. I'm actually bald. I just put this thing on my head. Why, do you think it's wonderful? Because I think it's wonderful.
Thank you
You
very
like it,
much.
Florence?
Oh, God.
In the Vampire Diaries, who's your favorite character besides yourself? What?
What?
In the Vampire Diaries, who's your favorite character besides yourself?
Melissa? I just called you Melissa. That's your pretty little Irish kid. I don't even know your character. What's your character? Meredith. Meredith.
He knows nothing.
Dr. Fell. Not kidding. Not kidding. She's standing there waiting for the real answer. She's so upset right now.
Tori, by the way, I like you too. Sorry about hugging him during the photo.
Oh yeah, we took the photo. She only hugged me. Tori was disappointed.
Yeah, I went to put my arm around it and I'm like, yeah, sorry.
It's understandable.
It's all right. I understand.
It's all good. One, how has it been working on the set with your wife?
And 2, what is one of your favorite memories of Vampire Diaries on the set?
It's great, you know, working with Tori because the show shoots in Atlanta and she was out in LA filming, so it's nice to be in the same location. And then, I don't know how you feel. How do you feel? You feel good about it?
Yeah, it's alright.
Feels good. And then memories from Vampire Diaries. There was a moment when I was trying to be really coy or suave as Stefan the Ripper. And I had to bite into somebody's neck, and I had these 2 fangs in my mouth, and one of them fell out.
Nothing sexy about that.
And Tori, what has
That was
been
a
one of your
one thing.
favorite moments?
Yeah, I didn't finish my answer.
God, I don't know. One of my favorite moments. I don't know. I always say this, but I really liked working with Matt Davis. So those were fun moments. I mean, he's quite amusing. The little jokester he is. So.
Lark.
Lark. I think you know who Matt Davis is.
Well, you don't know. You don't know.
Do you guys know who Matt Davis is? Yes.
Thank you.
She said she doesn't watch the show. It's her daughter.
Monroe doesn't watch the show. Huge Damon poster in the bag. Total liar. Goes home at night, watches it nonstop.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next question.
I have a question for the both of you. How is it working with Pretty Little Liars and Vampire Diaries? Like, since they're both very popular. And for you, is it different being Stefan the Ripper as far as being Stefan the sensitive guy? Like, how is that?
Why don't you go first with the Pretty Little Liars?
How are they different, you ask?
Like, how is it working in 2 big series at the same time?
It's awesome. It's a good thing both characters start with M. It's really confused. No, it's so much fun. I mean, each set is
Wait,
totally
that would make it
different.
more confusing.
Well, no, because they stay in a consistent. It's like I can wear a little M necklace for both, and then I take it off. I have an M necklace.
Okay,
For
all right.
Liars. So if I bring it over to Vampire Diaries, it's all right. It's good. No, it's so fun. I mean, both have amazing casts. They're totally different, you know. But I like it. I like both of them. That's a really terrible answer. But
Which one do you
I
like
have to
more?
say. Huh?
Which one do you like more? Remember, you're in a Vampire Diaries panel.
You can't compare. You just can't compare, okay? Pretty Little Liars is all a lot of girls, and Vampire Diaries is vampires. I mean, how do you compare the 2?
All right, good diplomatic answer.
Running for president next year.
That's right.
This year.
What was your question?
How is it different being
Oh, yeah.
Stefan the Ripper?
I prefer the Ripper. You know, it's more fun for me. I would play him the entire 7 years of the show, however long it is. I have no desire to play anything but Ripper or Stefan, but I know that everything gets old after a while, so hopefully I'll be able to jump back and forth. You know, the thing I like about Stefan is that he has this darkness that exists even when he's a good guy, so, you know, hopefully the writers will be able to incorporate that into all the storylines.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What the hell is going on? It's a crow. It's a crow. Isn't that, in the pilot there was a crow, a black crow? Damon, it's Damon. Damon's coming. Crow coming. Cawing. Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I just wanted to tell you that I am a big fan of Vampire Diaries and I watch it like every Thursday. And Tori, you're awesome in that show also too.
Thank you.
And my mom's also a big fan, Paul. Like I was telling you, she was really sick and I wanted to thank you for giving her the autograph signed to her too.
Oh, you're welcome.
And I did call her and I did tell her, she said she's really sorry she couldn't make it, but she really loves you and she hopes to see you next year sometime.
Well, you tell her that I look forward to meeting her.
Okay, and
That's
I
very
love you,
sweet
Paul.
of you. I love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello.
Hi.
This question's for Paul, but it was kind of already asked about the difference between the Ripper and the good Stefan. I
Yeah.
don't really know what else to ask, but
Well,
what do you find
discuss it.
more fun? I can imagine the Ripper. as well.
Yeah, the
Or you
Ripper.
like your,
I mean, I feel like the fans prefer the Ripper too. You know, it's nice because they Not even that, no. Well, I feel like at least for me as an actor, like, I just, obviously, as actors, we always want to, do different things and be versatile, it's not, on a show for a long amount of time, it can get a little redundant, so I just enjoy doing a variety of different things.
I also find that the Ripper matches my personality in real life. So it's a little easier for them to get into it. Or not. I hope my head's still on by the end of the night.
Hi,
Hey,
I'm a huge fan.
thanks a lot.
If you could be cast as any superhero, which would it be?
Who'd you say I look like because of my hair? Tells you all the time I look like
I don't know, you called it out, so I didn't
Who
just
do I
say
look
it
like?
somewhere.
You said I look like
I said he didn't cut his hair for a really long time and it would. And so he looked like Buddy from The Incredibles.
I want to be Buddy from The Incredibles. I want to be him in the feature film version.
He's never seen The Incredibles.
Is that a superhero?
He doesn't
I don't even know who that
what
is.
I'm talking about. And I think once he does.
Johnny Bravo? Johnny Bravo. Tell you what, I heard they're doing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle remake, another one.
That is
Alright,
some
well.
serious
Michael
deep
Bay is
Did you-
spelling it.
Oh, it's Michael Bay?
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to be Raphael in that film. I'd like to be Raphael in the Michael Bay version of the Ninja Turtles. Let's start an online petition right now. Raphael.
Thank you, good luck next season.
Sorry, thank you very much.
Hi, Tori. Hi.
Thank you.
I've been a big fan since Beautiful People.
Thank you.
And rollbacks.
Yes.
I have two questions.
Don't ever mention that public again. It's a great little movie. I'm actually very proud of that movie.
I think
I'm not proud of what I was wearing, but I'm very proud of it. I was wearing a sparkling one piece. Very tight to my body. Go ahead.
Tori, being from Beautiful People and One Tree Hill, Nanny Carey, do you feel drawn to characters with a little crazy side?
It seems to be that way. I mean, and that actually happens to be complete coincidence. But yeah. But no, all my characters are kind of leaning towards that side. It's a lot more fun, It's probably because I'm so naturally sweet in person that it's just that kind of opposite thing, You play what's opposite of you. It just happens. I don't know what else to say.
So duplicitous.
And Paul, what is the most difficult scene that you had to shoot this past season? Emotionally.
Breakup scene with Elena. It was very, yeah. That was season 3.
Episode 1.
Oh,
No. Episode 1.
When you cried.
You're right, that was season 2. Wait, when was it?
The birthday episode when you called her.
No, not the one
the one where
like,
you broke up with her by the fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
what was that? Was that season 2? That was season 2. Alright, let me fix my answer. Actually, the scene that you're talking about, when I called her, was hard for me to shoot that scene. Not on an emotional level. Yeah, on an emotional level, but what was more difficult was the fact that there was about 100 fans. We were shooting outdoors in a public area. The cameras were here, and then there was like 100 people with pictures behind the cameras, taking photos of me while I was trying to shoot this scene. They were on the other side of the thing, and I had to call Elena and do this whole emotional scene, staring at all these people with signs. Stefan, Damon rules, Stefan sucks. And I'm like, or whatever.
Paul, can you pronounce your given name?
Vasilevsky. Vasilevsky.
All right, thank you so
Thank you
much.
for the applause. Nice.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you. Glad to be the first male up here. But anyway, I just want to say.
Actually, the only male in here.
Sorry about that. I want to say, Paul, thanks for shooting Luke on the OC. I really appreciate that.
Nice. You didn't like him too much.
And Torrey, I was wondering how he managed to out crazy Dan Scott on One Tree Hill.
Oh, you know. It was actually funny because when I was doing those scenes with Paul Johansson, I was like, feeding him the cockroaches, and I just looked at him at one point, and he was strapped down, and he was so nervous about these cockroaches, and I was like, what have you done to piss people off so badly in the show that you are now in this position right now? I found it really funny, but
It's true. Piss off the writers, they'll just strap you down.
Like,
And
feed you cockroaches.
Feed
Every
you cockroaches.
fear that anyone could have, I had to do to him. But
were they real cockroaches?
they were real,
Oh.
and they were actually acting cockroaches. No, they weren't trained cockroaches. I'm not even kidding you.
Really?
They use a special kind. It's the weirdest thing. So
They audition, they have headshots.
Yeah. This one happens to be very charismatic.
I heard one of those cockroaches had a couple callbacks for some huge movie.
Yeah. So.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi, you guys are really wonderful. But this is from both of you. Are you guys Team Damon or Team Stefan?
Are you Team Dave? I think it's obvious that I'm Team Stefan. Oh my masochist.
I'm Team Stefan. I am. I love it. I think it's
I
a
have a
great love
gun
story.
right under the table. Saying better.
I think it's a great story. I think they have to. It would be like, Bella and Jacob ending up together. That can't happen. Hello?
I don't know what the hell's going on.
So yeah, I'm Team Stefan.
Right, thank you. This one's for the both of you. Who are you guys closest to from the cast besides each other?
I only talk to Tori on the set. I think we both love Matt Davis. I like Daniel Gillies, the guys that plays it. Yeah, Elijah.
I think out of the cast I got closest to Matt, just because I worked with him almost every day. But everybody's really so nice, and not just saying.
Yeah, we love everyone.
Everybody gets along.
Yeah.
There's really not anybody that doesn't.
No bad seeds.
Thank you.
Now, the show is quite serious. Is it serious behind the scenes as well, or do you guys make a joke of
We keep it very serious. If anybody makes a joke, they're immediately thrown off.
No eye contact with actors.
It is a very intense
Very
show.
quiet.
No, but it is a very intense show in terms of the shooting schedule. It's very rigorous. So we can't do any funny outtakes because if you mess with the tape, you go long on your day, and then everyone it's very high tension. It's not like we're shooting a sitcom, or we don't have the luxury of doing some show that's shot in the studio all the time. We're always on location. The sun's going down, the sun's going up, the this, the that. It's actually one of the most. I've been doing this for a decent amount of time now. I've done a fair amount of television, and this is the most stressful show I've ever done. That's the truth. I go to therapy.
Hi, thank you both for being here. I'm really happy to have you here. And I just wanted to know, are you excited for the Imperial Letters premiere this week?
I am. I keep forgetting that it's coming back on this week.
Are you in it?
Not in the first episode. I think I come in the second or third. I can't remember. But it's gonna be good, I think.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Did we find out who A is?
That's a very complicated question.
I never
It's a
know.
very complicated answer.
Everybody always asks me this. I don't know.
Paul's actually gonna come in as A.
Yeah.
Here's him, Stefan, creeping in through Spencer's house.
Who's A? Who is it?
I told you that.
Hi guys, I love you both so much. I think you're both so amazing. I was wondering who is most like their character in real life?
Out of the two of us, or out of
Like on the
everybody?
whole show.
I feel like, you're not really very medically studious
Tread carefully.
doctor. Well, I feel like Stefan has so many emotions. He's very bipolar. Am I bipolar?
No.
Who's like more?
Gosh. Maybe you.
Yeah, oh, you mean anybody on the whole cast?
Anybody.
Oh. Yeah, I think. Oh, okay.
Candace, for sure.
Caroline.
She's that
She's
happy
that.
person.
That's who she is.
She's
She
great.
plays herself.
Yeah, she does play herself.
She's literally Candace. She doesn't have to do any work on the character. She just plays herself.
It's true.
Thank you.
This guy.
I'm pretty sure I've been bothering you all day.
No, it's great. We've been having all kinds of conversations all day. Me and this
I
guy.
actually had a question, but I forgot it because someone asked you already. And then there's like a bunch of questions I'd like to ask Paul, but I can't seem to pick one. And I found it funny how you said you would pick Raphael to be Rudy. Raphael's a favorite Ninja Turtle. I should get this question right now.
Do you like Raphael?
Yeah, he's my favorite.
He's my favorite too. He was
Is that
cool.
the red one?
It's the red one with the things. What are those things
Sorry,
called?
question actually.
The forks. The big forks. What are they called?
Are you
Stop.
comfortable with
Yeah,
like,
that's great.
are you comfortable with like, Paul like kissing Nina and stuff like that?
Oh, yeah. I actually watched
I'm
sometimes.
comfortable.
I critique.
I'll
I'm
be
like,
excited.
Paul, you gotta stroke her hair this way, not that way. You gotta move her face that way. No, of course I'm comfortable. I think it's because we do the same thing, so it makes it, I don't make out with Nina too, that's not what I'm saying, but,
He's so uncomfortable.
I do. Awkward. I
Hey,
think
thanks a
because-
lot for asking this question.
No, it's so you understand it when you do it, as well.
Yeah, we actually talk about this all the time, how, it's just our profession, so from the outside perspective, it looks like, oh, this is so, but for us, it's a job, and we play different characters, and
Yeah.
that's part of a character's journey sometimes.
Every love scene is so technical too that
There's nothing romantic about it.
Even if you wanted it to be romantic, you couldn't. It's not.
It's the most unsexy thing in the world.
I would ask, can I get a hug from you? I'm pretty sure she.
If you're having second thoughts, you probably shouldn't ask. I'll stop you right there.
I wouldn't mind.
I just see about the road, so you guys signing still later?
Yeah, we're signing after this.
Yeah.
Boxers are freeze, but
Hello, young Hughes fan. Well, I have a question for Paul. In the beginning, did you think that the Vampire Diaries was going to be as big as, because Twilight came out around the same time? Do you think it was going to be like the show?
well,
I actually just asked him this the other day. I did.
she did.
Yeah, when we were in the car, I said, "Do you imagine when you were doing the pilot that we were in Paris?" Remember?
We were in Paris, though. Right?
Don't you remember? Well, I'll see if you say the same answer.
I felt like the show could have gone one of two ways because I felt like maybe people would think it was like, a rip-off of Twilight and be like, and kind of like look down upon it and not really entertain it. And I think it could have gone that route, and I think that's certainly why it had some success because it was sort of on the heels of that. But I think that I was surprised as to how sustainable the show became and how well the writing has lasted throughout the years. And I think the reason that we've retained fans or viewers is because the storylines are addictive. I don't know, and I think they work. So I don't know if I predicted it, but I definitely hoped for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also for Tori.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm excited that they added Mary to the show because I read the books and I was hoping that they would put her on the show. So do you think that she'll stay for the rest of the series?
Oh, God, I don't know. I mean, that would be really cool. But, originally I was only supposed to, I signed on to do 3 episodes.
Okay.
And then they just kept going and going, so I have no idea when they'll stop.
Well, I'm glad they kept going.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thanks.
So I actually did assume that Vampire Diaries was a ripoff of Twilight.
As most people did.
Which is
So
I think I assumed that the first time they sent me the script, and I hadn't read it, I was like, this is ridiculous.
Great.
Yeah.
And for the past 4 days, I've been catching up on Vampire Diaries. I literally just watched every episode for the past 2 seasons, but I didn't see season 3, so there's spoiler alerts all over the place. But as actors, as film actors and TV actors, I just want to know if you guys prefer one over the other, and what are some of the changes for you guys?
What are some of the what?
What are some of the differences for you guys in terms of TV and film?
I feel like it's so fast paced. You shoot an episode in 8 days. You shoot a film, it could be, depending on the film, I mean, 3 weeks, 6 months, a year. Apocalypse Now took like 3 years. But,
Would you like to do more TV than film, or is it just kind of
what do you think?
whatever
I
project?
don't know, I like film because I like doing something and then letting it go.
Yeah.
I mean, there is something nice about the stability of TV if the show keeps going, but it kind of becomes routine, so with film you get to change it up more often.
Yeah, but also, like, I mean, as an actor, to get on a hit TV series that is good, quality-wise, is a great thing. As an actor, it's just like, we're just like walking,
That's an intense self-honor.
Don't know.
That is like wild.
felt like the WWF wrestler was gonna walk in. What's that guy, C-Rock? CM Punk. Puff Daddy's coming here. No, surprise autograph session. This room. Well, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Oh, right. Yeah, as an actor, it's nice to have stability for a certain amount of time, for freelance artists. So that's a good thing.
Awesome. Well, I'm enjoying the show, so I can't wait to watch season 2.
Thanks a lot.
Hi, Paul. Hi, Tori.
Hey.
Hi, Paul. I just want to say thank you for being so hot. I decided that I was not going to watch Vampire Diaries as a ripoff, but then I was flipping through and I saw you and I was like, I'm going to watch it. And I'm glad I did because I wouldn't have missed out on a really good show. So thank you for being so hot.
Fantastic. Let's hang out more often.
I'll call his mom and pass on the message.
I'll tell my mom that you think that. Thank you very
I'm
much.
sorry.
No, I'm nervous now. I'm getting hot.
I have a question for Tori. What can we expect from your character for season 4? Will we see more of Meredith, and will she have a bigger role?
Yeah, you'll definitely see more of Meredith. I have no idea where they're going to take her, but I kind of like that she's kind of sort of one of the more grounding characters because she's not supernatural, because she's a doctor, so I think she'll continue trying to help people, even if it's in a corrupt way, like even in the blood. I think she'll continue trying to help and kind of become integrated in people's lives more, especially, probably moving around a little bit. I don't know, I'm sure they'll build a little bit more of a relationship, but yeah. Thank you.
Thanks for the nice words. Stroking my ego.
I'm going to try not to mess this up for the mirror. But I have a question for both of you. Tori, will we find out who was in the Black Swan costume on Pretty Little Liars in the first episode?
You like?
We're going to find out like in the season finale. Where
Wait, who was in the Black Swan? What?
Paul doesn't watch my show.
I have no more. There's no Stefan fans left in the room.
You might.
All right, and my question for you, Paul. Being so close to home, what do you miss about Jersey that you can't get in Atlanta or LA?
Situation. I'm actually going to go to Jersey tomorrow. I grew up in Jersey, and there's definitely a bit of a sense of realism there that you can't get in LA. Go back, and you get a dose of family and a dose of, you're not in the LA sort of, you get caught in the LA bubble, so it's nice to go back and meet some real people again. Smack some sense to me. Knock the Hollywood air out of me.
So did you ever like fist bump when you were younger?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I still fist bump.
Can you do it for us?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll be doing it later when we go dancing.
I'm sure that's the fist bump.
Dance all night.
Thank you.
Thanks.
We only have about 5 more minutes.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi. I forgot to say. I have a question for both of you. And Paul, now that Elena's a vampire, do you look forward to, like, do you think she's going to change at all? Like your relationship with her?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it would be interesting to see if Stefan accepts her in this way, and if he's still, I wonder, I think a lot of it is going to be like, unfortunately, him dealing with his guilt about like exposing her to the world of vampires. He's going to be like, so, that'll suck.
And Tori, is it weird for you when like all the girls are after Paul, like encouraging sex with him?
No, I always say, whoever's got the most cash, give it to me, I'll give you Paul. Selling for cash. Somebody said, can I have
She's trying to sell me all the time.
my prom? I said, yeah, you got the most cash. Whoever gets the most cash, I'll give them to you.
What are you going to do with the cash?
Well, who would you like to
She's going to buy purses.
Can I have it?
Going to Chanel.
No.
Huh?
Can I have
You
it?
got some cash?
How much you got? That's all she wants. She just wants cold hard cash. That's all she cares about.
This can't be arranged.
That's it. Thank you.
Thanks.
I just have 2 quick questions. The first one is, do you think that Stefan and Caroline might?
I think they have good chemistry on screen. I think that it's, I think it could be interesting friendship that has hints of something weird. Pardon me?
Oh,
Caroline. Caroline? I'm sterile. Caroline. Elena. Nice. Yeah. Caroline, Elena. All these women in my life. What's your name? Oh, Sterative.
Also,
Damon. Closet 7? No? Closet, yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Also, have you ever watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Because your character reminds me a lot of Angel.
I've heard that before. And I know it's a great show and, Joss Whedon and all that. I've never seen it. But in defense of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, I don't really watch them. This one can vouch for me. I don't think I've really ever watched the show, like, in its entirety. Like, I've seen an episode here or something here and there, but I've never, like, watched the show.
You should watch Buffy.
Okay.
Alright, I think it's gonna be the last question.
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
We're running out of time.
Being as though that the books came out for Vampire Diaries ages ago, and I've read them, and they're very good. I was very nervous when Vampire Diaries, the show came out. Have either of you read the books?
I did.
She really did.
I did
When
he booked the pilot, I decided to be the supportive girlfriend, and I read all the books. He didn't read them though.
Were you scared?
No, I read, that's not true.
We did?
I eventually read the book.
All
Not all of them.
That's what I was gonna ask. Were you scared when you read the books? Because they're completely different from the show, which I like it. To me,
Really?
it goes past my expectations.
Yeah, I definitely, like, after I read the first book, I then spoke to the writers who said, look, we're going to deviate. So I kind of became more invested in the story that the writers were writing rather than trying to stick to something that wasn't necessarily going to be on screen.
To me, the show came out a lot better. Because
Thank you.
I'm actually a little afraid after reading the book.
I
Right,
was
I
afraid
heard the
too.
show was amazing.
right.
But the Elena character in the books, she's not very likable. She's like a little brat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Twilight when it came out. And it's a
There
great
you
show.
go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're out of time, but I think really quick.
Oh my God, that'll be good.
Okay, we'll do these last two.
Of the entire series, what would you say was your favorite episode, like, of all of them?
The flashback Ripper 1920s
Even
episode.
like, of all of the seasons? I
Yeah.
don't know if it's that. Okay, I'm not saying it's bad episode.
My favorite episode. Oh,
Alright, wow.
unbelievable. I'm sorry, what episode did you want me to like more?
I wanted you to say Blood Brothers.
Remind me what that is.
It's the one where you find out why Damon hates you.
Oh yeah, that was when I made him eat the girl's blood. That was a good episode. That was a great episode. That was a really good episode.
Thank you.
Second favorite.
Hi, well, really quick, what do you think about Ian if you were playing 50 Shades of Grey?
I've been hearing a lot
I
about
don't know.
it.
I have to be honest. I don't know anything about the book. Anything. I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about it. Yeah. So I wish I could answer, but I have no idea.
How do
Sorry.
you feel about it? Yeah?
I'm gonna read it. And then I'm gonna audition for it. I don't know anything about it. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Anyway, thank you guys so much.